Fighter 6. Fighting round. Frontline match. First online ring match. Arcade story.
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young.
Another mission awaits.
China.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Beginning of
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The low kick connects. Throws him down.
You're in my way.
Goes.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Ready? Then show me.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Good call just now. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Good stuff. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Blocks the jump in. Reacts to the throw. Burns the drive gauge. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Holds out with the block. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Reads their mind and techs the throw. Charges forward. Ooh, yeah, just like that. All right, what's coming up next? Each hit is some KO. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Can't tech the throw? Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. Big throw. Playing nice? Nice. Breaks the block with a throw. Following up. Breaks those shins. Still slugging it out at this range. Oh, forget about that. Focus. Oh, burnout triggered. Is it time for the mix? Like was just waiting for the jump. That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks hits the drive. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Still throws them. Playing nice. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. The low knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Ooh, does them dirty. Cross-up attack. Vintage.
Mine turn. Stay down.
Nice. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Anti-air in the clutch. You got this. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. A real test of nerves here. Anticipated that throw. And whip. Are you kidding me? Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Jump in, finds the mark. Below heavy hit. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? From up him.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Yes, like that. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Nice. Real smart choice there. What did they think? Sweet. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Decides to buff up while they can. Feeling out the spacing. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Had the radar up and running. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. That's what we want. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Can't tech the throw. Following up. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Okay, more of that next round.
Fight.
Decides to buff up while they can. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Grabs him. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Still slugging it out at this range. Nice. What'll happen here? That's what we want. Drink level maxed out. Hits him with a knock and pop.
Come on. It's time to drink.
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. All the throw connects. Is it time for the mix? The low kick hits. The overdrive arrow kick. Take that Gordo. Burn out, but they may have a flatline zone. Player 2 is proving hard work pays off. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like the charge is forward. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Lots of aggression from both sides. How will they utilize the corner? Gets a chance at that jumping. It's okay, you're doing well. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Alright, what's coming up next? No more drive gauge. They are on a roll. Combo with the target combo. There's still a chance here. Knocked it. Springs forward with the drive rush. That's the gets. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going? That's what we want. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Still very early in the round. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Springs forward with a drive rush. Nice! Brushes that off and keeps going. Sweet! Looking for a chance. Side switch in the corner. Jumps? Player experiencing burnout. Following up. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Gets a risky buff in. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. Why are they going in? Hang back! This is gonna hurt. You got this! Doesn't set the throw! Oh yeah, this is all yours! Happy hour! Charges forward. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Time for a drink. Drives it back, misses. Big opportunity now in this corner. Boots him and takes a swing. Big time whip. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Amazing. Nice. Throws them. How long does this offensive assault continue? Wow. Back into the court burnout, but they may have a plan here. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Come on. It's time to
Get to the side hole! You better not play because this boy's quicker than a freaking hiccup! A reaction? God! Breaks it off! All the throw connects! They're feeling it! Taking chunks out of each other here! Come on, this is gut check time! They can't get... Oh, drive rush! Fights back with authority! Throws! I can't believe it! The disrespect on full display! Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win! Happy... Oh my god, they just choked it up! No worries about that! Swagger step! Oh, that happens to everyone. Had the radar up and running. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Surprises them with a drive rush. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. KO. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine. Rushing attack to start. That's a nice hits them with a stop and pop. Jumps. Swagger step. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Both fighters want to charges forward. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. What'll happen here? Too far out to make good. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Drink level maxed out. Nice. Jumps in. That's what we want. Hits him with his free flow. Drive rush to keep it going. A quick breather. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. There's still a chance here. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Is it time? This is gonna hurt. Nice. All the throw connects. Come on, this is gut check time. Crowns them from above. What a finish. Man, it looked like you almost had it. You had some... Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Beginning operation.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Jump in, finds the mark. The throw hits. Now the fun begins.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us begin.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Puts one in the pocket. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What are these fighters thinking now? Who's gonna make a move? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. trips him up. Good call just now. Opts for the throw. All right. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art lead. Throws him down. Good stuff. Long, low attack hits. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Fires off an overdrive. Decides to buff up while they can. Feeling out the spacing. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Keep at it. Solid throw tech. That's how it's done. Oh, easy tech. They break things off to take a quick breather. Trying to read each other here? They are not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Not much time left in this round. Anything could happen here. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? The KO. The assault's working. Keep that confidence.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Nice! Breaks the block with a throw. Playing nice? Both fighters? Ooh, yeah, just like that. That's what we want. Goes for the jump in. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Cammy wins!
Player 2, showing time in the lab pays off. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Beginning operation.
Round 1. Fight! Here comes a new challenger!
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? No good up high. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Lots of aggression from both sides. Nailed it. Knockdown. Opts for the throw. They are on a roll. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Impact's a no-go. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. The jump-in is denied. Taking stock. Holds out with the block. Saw that. Life lead opens up. Opt for the throw to close it out. Yes! Keep it up!
Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Both fighters, no worries about that. Still scrapping for control of the space. Nice! Breaks the block with a throw. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Jumps? Barely blocks the jump in. Smart play with the throw. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Jumps in. Going on the offensive? Manages to block the jump-in attack. What'll happen here? Drive gauge up, that's what we want. The throw whips. KO! That win had tons of meaning behind it. Put that one up on your mantle. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Opts for the throw. Sick. Starts with a jump in. Good call just now. What's the play here? Saw that. This is a tough spot. Very solid corner switch. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. All right. First round, what's going to happen? Goes for the surprise rush in. Opts for the throw. Goes for the low kick. Gets the jump in. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Nowhere to run. No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Puts one in the pocket. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw. Sick. Good anti-air. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Good stuff. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. That drive impact is blocked. Throws them to negate the block. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Takes a trip. Where is their opening? Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Will we see a drive impact? Not bad, not bad. The kick hits! Okay, more of that next round.
Round 2. Fight.
Gets a risky buff in. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Knockdown. Plenty of life left. Going on the offensive? Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Nice. Grabs and throws them away. Is it time for the mix? Medium kick. Playing nice. Risky up-close scrap still going. Genius read. Will we see a drive impact? Ooh, you never. That's what we want. Both fighters planning something? Pings them with the Shikusen. Nowhere to run. All the throw connects. They're feeling it. You got this. Flatline gun. Player 2 has to be pleased with that win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Did well to get the buff in there. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Who's going to break the silence first? Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Difficult situation for a throw. Good stuff. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. What are they thinking here? Opts for the throw. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Get right in there. Takes a trip. Throws them. What's next? There's still a chance here. That drive impact is blocked. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Is it time for the mix? A drive impact could end it all here. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Grabs and throws them away. Going in? They were expecting that drive impact. Going on the offensive? Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Still scrapping for good. That's what we want. Jumps up. The throw missed. Breaks the block with a throw. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters planning something? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. The drive impact is denied. Blocks the impact. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? There's a definite hit. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? You can still pull it back. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Okay, oh. Player 2 puts their strength on show there. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Beginning operation. Time to erase now.
Round 1. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Fight with all your heart. No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Sick. Low kicks are a no-go. Yes, like that. Decides to go in with the target combo. Don't worry, it happens. Lots of aggression from both sides. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Throws them to negate the block. Okay, goes for the super art? Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Scrapping it out up close. Even a throw here will do it. They're backed up into the corner. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Are we going to see both fighters use their drive moves here? Wins out in the battle of the skies. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Ooh, yeah, just like that. Throws them to negate the block. They're going for the super art? Javelin of Marisa. Digs in it. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 will need to play it conservative. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. They're solid anti-air. Picks the air throw. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Breaks the block with a throw. Chases them down. Player 2 can't use good decision with that throw. Getting in a groove. Closes it out. Send them home. You got this one.
Press on.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Starts things off with a jump in? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to... That was decent. That last round was all about close quarters combat. They really took it to each other. Still plenty of time left. Oh, forget about that. Focus. Blocks it. Connects with the throw. Getting in a groove. Low heavies. Nice. Taking chunks out of each other. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Both sides getting... Oh! Both solid anti-air. Still a chance. They gotta do it. Here, how are you gonna do that? Ugh, take a seat! Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Anti-air in the clutch! A lot of Are you serious? That comeback was unreal! We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent drops them from the air! That drive impact doesn't get through. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Forward throw to continue the pressure. More like that. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Just out of range for that throw. Feeling out the spacing, they decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Jumps? How will they utilize the corner? Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and was just waiting for the jump. Well read. Keep going.
Got to press on.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Baits them for the air throw. Nice. Hits them with a stop and bop. A drive impact could end it all here. No worries about that. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. That's what we want. Connects with the throw. Getting in a group. The low kick hits. Why are they going in? Hang back. Amazing. Will this super art do anything? Javelin of Marisa. Digs in it. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. That jump in was expected. Good job picking up the dub. I know there were some rough spots, but you pulled through. Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Beginning operation.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throws him down. Goes for the surprise rush in.
Here comes a new challenger!
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Nowhere to run.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Puts one in the pocket. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Opts for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Good call just now. Throws him down. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Takes a trip. Yeah. All right, what's coming up next? Gets him. A round in the bag. Good work.
Round 2. Fight!
Gets a rip, hits him with a stop and bop. Who's going to start things off? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Player 2 plus super art. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Their spacing is so on point right now. Brushes that off and keeps going. They got the meter for a drive impact. There's still a chance here. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Connects with the throw. Getting in a groove. Amazing. Excellent block. Jumps. And the 10-10 in at the ready. Chases them down. Oh, what are you jumping in for? Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
Final round. Fight!
Buffs while they're blinking.
Let's go.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? That brushes that off and keeps going. Barely blocks the jump in. Lots of hoo-hop bank and plenty of avenues to race through. There's charges forward. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Ooh, you never know what the drive impact doesn't work. Who will set the bait at this range? Player 4, burn burnout triggered. And whiff, they're wide open.
Connects with the tensering.
All whiff and reads the throw and escapes.
With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point.
Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation.
This is where we can expect some major pressure. Tons of space between the fighters now. How are you gonna do that?
Oh, here we go. Solid anti-air.
That corner is starting to look scary.
Who throws them? What now?
Nothing stops this train.
Connects with the throw. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Why are they going in? Hang back.
Did we see a drive impact here?
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace.
Nowhere to run. Off for the arrow.
Okay, here we go.
They gotta find something to work with.
Excellent block. A real test of
Oh, they
smelled blood in the water and
took a bite.
Woo!
I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Shrugs that off.
Anticipated that throw. The drive impact is denied. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? It's not over yet. Gets him. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Throws them to negate the block. The Vuha. Ooh, yeah, just like that. All right, what's coming up next? Can they stop this life leak? Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhazan. Going in? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Lots of Fuha bent and plenty of avenues to race through. Still slugging it out at this nice. Smart play with the throw. That's what we want. Rushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 is barely hanging in there. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. There still digs in deep to get that drive in. Following up. Only a little bit of turn. Wraps it up with a throw. Man, it looked like you almost had it. You had some real good moments there. Don't forget the small hiccups. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. What are they thinking here? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Grabs him. Good stuff. Takes a trip. Yeah. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Is it time for the mix? KO! Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
Round 2. Fight.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Who's going to start things off? Did well to get the buff in. Lots of Fuha bent and plenty of avenues to... Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. You gotta be nice. What'll happen here? Both fighters have a full super meter on. Hits them with a stop and pop. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Now, can they finish the job? Connects with the throw. Going in? That's what we want. Crowns them from above. Come on, this is gut check time. They are not getting close to each other. Pumps the brakes on the impact.
Both sides anticipated that throw. Is it time for the mix? We see a drive impact here. Lays down a burns out. The next wraps it up with a throw. Send him home. You got this one.
Press on.
Final round. Fight!
Cross that off. Buffs while they're blinking.
Last round saw some incredibly calm nerves despite the odds stacked against them. This will be a big win if they can keep it up.
Knockdown and...
Both fighters have a full super meter on deck.
Ooh, what a smart throw. Taking chunks out of each other. Oh, sniped. Amazing. Excellent block. Gotta do better than that. All stocked up. Where's the Fuha gonna come into play? Nice. Crowns him from above. Connects with the throw. What's next? Low heavy, but no go. They are not getting close to each other. Drops that off. Ugh, puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arc. The drive impact doesn't work. And whiffs. They're wide open. Why are they going in? Hang back. Back to the corner. There's a burnout. Both absolutely it is over. Yo, I saw those last seconds. Let me order you a wizard hat because you were weaving some magic.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Beginning operation. Time to erase me.
Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects.
Here comes a new challenger!
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Checking their opponent. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Beginning.
Round one. Fight!
Here we go. Oh, what are these fighters going to do? Tries to throw but doesn't connect.
Here comes a new challenger!
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
No mercy.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Low whips. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Don't worry, it happens. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Throws him. What's next? That's how it's done. Solid throw tech. Very solid corner switch. Can't tech the throw. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. It's not over yet. Now, get some. Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
Round two. Fight!
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Denies the low heavy. That's what we want. Flushes that off and keeps going. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Close them. What's next? What'll happen? Drive rush to keep it going. Playing nice. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Going in. Ah, burnout activates. Nice. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 has an empty drive here. This is a very precarious situation.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. A tough spot, but they're in. This can lead to some big damage. Knockdown and blocks the low kick. The throw doesn't connect. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Uh-oh, Devil Song. They gotta pull the trigger on their drive. Wow! Doesn't set the throw. That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Final round. Fight!
Starts and whips. They're wide open. Jumps up. Nice. Both fighters. How did they read that throw? Gotta do better than that. Jumps in. Oh my God, what a throw set. Both fighters planning something? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, they changed sides. Nothing stops this train. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we... Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. How are you gonna do that? Reads the throw and escapes. That corner is starting to... No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Okay, here we low heavy, but no go. Nice. Nowhere to run. Why are they going in? Hang back. What now? Could we see a drive impact here? Genius read with that throw escape. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Scoops him up airborne. Player 2 is proving hard work pays off. It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Beginning operation.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Big, low, reaching heavy. Very solid corner switch. Knockdown. Get some. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Nice read with a cannon spike. Charges forward.
Gets the jump in.
Smart play with the throw. Gets scooped from down low. Breaks the block with a throw. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. KO! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Italy.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Beginning operation.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw.
The low heavy hits. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Knockdown.
From up above.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Show me what you have.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Pressuring them in the corner.
Decides to go in with the target combo.
It's the start of the round.
How will they start their approach? Still slugging it out here. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Solid idea. Maybe next time. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Knockdown. How will they utilize the corner? If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
Combo with the target combo.
Knockdown.
Jumps in. Throws them to negate the block. Going in. The jump in is denied. Okay, creating some space here. Which one of these fighters has what it takes to close out this round? The throw misses. The grab misses. No worries about that. A drive impact. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Don't worry, we're just getting started here. Jumps in. Just out of range for that throw. Great work, just like that. Creates an opening with a low heavy, hits the air throw. Playing nice. Still scrapping for control of the space. Breaks the block with a throw. Nice. Jumps. Jumps up. No worries about that. A quick breather. KO. You had a good showing. Your opponent was just a hair better. Recognize that and aim to get better than them. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Grabs him. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Will they be able to muster up one final push? The pressure is so intense here. KO. Well read. Keep going.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That's how it's done. Holds out with the block. Hits him with a stop and pop. Still very early in the round. All right, what's coming up next? No worries about that. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Blocks the low heavy. Great work, just like that. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Nice. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Following up, can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? A tough spot, but they're in the same. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Jumps. Is it time for the mix? The low kick hits. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Still, what a finish! Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
Fight! Round! Fight!
Opens with a jump in. So fast on the air throw. The last round. It's now or never. Jumps up. Is it time for the mix? Both fighters are raring to go. Blocks the low kick. Nothing stops this train. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Anti-air in the clutch. Low heavy, but no go. Hits the air throw. Okay, here we go. Dangerous range. Oh, gets the air throw. Both sides get it. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Goes to the air. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Oh my god, they just choked it up! Drive impact misses! They're feeling it. Denies the jump in attempt! Man, it looked like you almost had it! You had some real good moments. Don't sweat the small hiccups.
Italy.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see.
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I
Another
learned all
mission
my
awaits.
lessons. I realize I gotta kill them.
Unknown.
Beginning operation.
Round one. Fight.
Right. Who's next?
Round two. Fight.
Nach einer kurzen Szene die Rückschläge sind Worte, trauen sich nicht zu folgen, kaum die Freude, sie haben täglich ihr Leben vor Augen, wie sie es vergeuden, nicht mal einen Tag zu sie stechen werden, wenn sie es verleugnen, wo ich komm in ihre Bedürfnisse, schau mir in die Augen, siehst du sie leuchten, mit meinem Instinkt.
Here comes a new challenger.
Let us begin.
Round one. Fight.
Not good enough.
chance. My turn. KO. Fight round. Fight.
Too bad.
Cammy wins. Unknown. Round one. Fight. Wasting my time.
Right. Who's next?
Round two. Fight. Cammy wins. Mexico.
Beginning operation.
My pleasure.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
You gave me a real workout there.
Fight round. Fight. Mexico.
Beginning operation.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go!
Here comes a new challenger.
The top player is here.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Load it up.
Right. Who's next?
Round two. Fight.
Come on. It's time to train. Just too slow.
Round 2. Fight! Mexico.
Beginning operation.
Round 1. Fight! Challenger! Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Go.
Beginning operation.
My pleasure.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Cammy wins! Unknown.
Beginning operation.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Thanks for your life, Prince. Cammy wins! Italy. Here comes a new challenger!
Ready?
Round one. Fight.
You caught it! You caught it! Gotcha!
Final round. Fight!
You caught it! You caught it! You caught it!
You're in my way.
Cammy wins! Italy.
Beginning operation. Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight!
What? Spiral arrow! You're done! Right. Who's next?
Round two. Fight!
What? Take care! What?
Cammy wins! USA.
Beginning operation.
You caught
Round one. Fight!
Too bad.
Round two. Fight! Here comes a new challenger! Let us begin. Round one. Fight! say?
Beginning operation.
You call, I answer!
Round one. Fight!